right, our third presenter is not a stranger to the stage. He's presented before. This is Charlie Messing, and he's going to talk about the Champlain Valley Fair 2008.
Thank you. How brief this will be. Hello, everyone. Hello, friends. If I don't know you yet, hello. And if we're, for some reason, enemies, hello to you, too. But I went to the Champlain Valley Fair a number of times, and this was in 2008, so if you were 20 years old, you might be a baby in one of these pictures on somebody's shoulder. There are crowd pictures. Champlain Valley Fair used to be crazy. I wasn't here when it was, but it had hoochie-coochie dancers. People got drunk. People had fights. People got in trouble. There was gambling. Not anymore. It's a lovely day. What a beautiful day it was. And you will notice, perhaps, that there were no cell phones. None. Mr. Sausage, he had a concentric ring like the spiral jetty, but made out of sausage on his grill. And the last item on his hand-painted sign said, "Nothing, 10 cents. So I put a dime on the counter and I said, "I'll take one." And he nodded to me, took the money. Yes, you'll see the crowd. Here's the crowd. Everybody's ready to see the fair, and it's still early. To pretend to go up and down in Pharaoh's boat. Yes, this is not the most challenging ride, but an interesting ride, which I didn't go on. Some people really like to be in motion. Now here we have the Ring of Fire, and I suggest you go before lunch. As you will see in the next shot, which is actually pausing so that they can appreciate it more. And as I say, you don't go after lunch. So there were so many rides, and some of them were really wild. And these people are getting ready to go up in the air on this fabulous thing that I will describe as we see more of it. I cannot recall the name. It wasn't tilt-a-whirl, but it was like an advanced kind of thing. They're waiting to go up 60 feet and all of a sudden be dropped to 2 feet above the ground. They like that. And they're securely strapped in also. Yes. Now, we get to this thing. It's got branches. This is one branch. It's got 15 people on one side, 15 people on the other side. And not only does their branch rotate, but it is on a tripod, and the tripod rotates. And it's on a giant arm, so that they're 70 feet in the air, and the arm rotates, covers quite a distance. And so the arm rotates, and then the tripod rotates, and each of the branches rotate. I could not believe this thing. You would have a hard time convincing me to get on this thing. Perhaps you couldn't, no matter what you did. It's just one of those things where you hit it and you figure you're going to ring the bell So the whole theme of this picture is like, hit it harder. Everybody has to hit it harder than they think. And no matter how hard they hit it, it doesn't ding. Ah, yes, another free lunch ride. You go around in a spiral, go up and down, and boy, they like that. I like the Ferris wheel. Now here's in the big top, you got a woman hanging and twisting on a silken rope, a silken blanket kind of thing, and she's smiling like crazy. And she's athletic as hell. And everybody's thinking, oh God. And now this is Thomas the Tank Engine and one of his big fans. He's delighted to be so close to Thomas the Tank Engine that he's been reading about for years. And Thomas doesn't look all that real. Now, this is a real tiger at the fair. The tiger is very patient. He's calm. He's waiting someday to go where he can go be a tiger and run. And this, if you have deadly accuracy or spend enough quarters, until you finally hit something, you will get one of these worthless items. Yes, they're big, and hopefully they will stimulate more and more and more and more quarters. The art on this spook house. This is a ride inside. It's all dark inside, so they have the wall. There's the good old devil. You wondered what he looked like? That's what he looked like. And this, some people waiting, thinking about going in, and you can see the queen of the fair. What I think of as the queen of the fair, and she's so lovely, so well painted. I was entranced. And I hope everyone else who saw her was. It was really nice, and I didn't eat a whole blooming onion, for instance. Impossible to finish one. And I got out. That was it. Without cell phones, and the Champlain Valley Fair is still there. You should attend anytime you can. Thank you.